You may have heard a lot over the years that the Scenic City area right here, because of our proximity to all the big interstates, also puts us at a very high risk for a lot of pretty serious problems. Drug trafficking, prostitution, pornography, strip clubs, and a whole lot more. I'm going to introduce you now to a lady who has been through all that, has turned her life around miraculously, and has now started a ministry to get other people out of it. This is Katrina Cave. Hi, Katrina. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Chip. I'm so glad to be here.
Tell me your story.
Well, Chip, I grew up in Ringgold, Georgia, and I began running away from home at about 13 years old. I traveled all up and down the East Coast, and I was able to get by staying with one drug dealer and then another, which eventually led into strip clubs, pornography, and ended up with prostitution.
There's a big misconception that that can't happen to a girl from a small town like Ringgold.
I know lots of small town girls. You know, prostitution is no respecter of persons. I know girls from rich families, girls who have been plagued by poverty. It can hit anybody at any time if you're in the right situation.
How long were you in that lifestyle?
I was homeless and involved in sexual exploitation for a span of 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
Can I ask how old you are now?
I am 40.
So for half your life you were involved in that.
Yes, sir.
What was your oh my God moment when you realized you had to get out or you were going to die?
I think that it was when I began getting felonies and prison became a viable option for me that I said, you know what, something's got to change. And there were a series of different people who brought God before me as an option, and I saw my spirituality as the only way out.
Did you turn God down at first?
I didn't turn God down. I always believed in God, but I kind of asked him to follow me, and I think that I had that aha moment that being a Christian was not about asking God to follow me. It was about me actually stopping in my tracks, turning around and following him.
How has your ministry that you have started helped others who were in your situation now get away from that?
Well, we have rescued, I believe the number is now at 26 different women.
Wow.
A lot of these women don't stay because it's such a terrible cycle of shame and guilt to get into. But we have several women who have some years of sobriety now and are productive members of the community. We actually have one lady who rescued another woman and drove her to a safe house out of town.
Kind of a paying it forward sort of thing.
It absolutely is, and that's what I love about this ministry. It's people, hurt people, help people.
How can people get involved with your ministry, whether it's a time basis, a financial donation, a been there, done that, kind of a shoulder or an ear to cry in?
Well, you can reach me on Facebook. You can reach us through the Cry for the Broken Facebook page, or you could call Clear Creek Church of Christ, and they'll put you in contact with Wendy Mitchell, our wonderful volunteer coordinator.
And you have partnered with the Clear Creek Church of Christ to help further your ministry,
We
right?
have actually become a Clear Creek Church of Christ ministry, and I'm so proud to say that today because we have such a wonderful group of good, willing women who are able to go out to the streets and experience being the hands and feet of Christ firsthand.
It has been a pleasure meeting you. Congratulations, and we wish you the best on your ministry.
Thank you so
We are
much.
going to have you back in future weeks when we have a little bit more time. I think your story is fascinating and could certainly help save a lot of lives.
Thank you so much.
Keep up the good work, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We've got more of Let's Chat right after this.